I'm Maika and I'm your Thursday vlogger for UT Mental Season 4, and today we're going to be talking about stress. So stress can look like a lot of things. Maybe you're stressed because you have 2 midterms next week, plus an essay, and your friend hasn't answered your text in 3 hours, so they're probably mad at you, and you don't know what you're gonna wear to this party later. So stress can be a good thing when we're on the lower end of it, because it helps us be productive and get things done. But a lot of the times we'll put things on the back burner, and when we have a lot of things to do and like a lot of commitments, you don't realize that you're stressed, but then your stress level is increasing and it seems like out of nowhere you have a mental breakdown, which is never good. So how I want to tackle this topic is that I want to talk about recognizing when you are stressed and also what we can do to deal with that. For me, dealing with my anxiety, it's been really important for me to have more self-awareness and get to know myself and my body more and know when I am more stressed than I should be or I am usually. When I'm stressed, what that looks like for me is that I'm a bit more quiet and more reserved, keep to myself than I usually do, and also I can't focus at all. Like my productivity is really bad, and it just so happens that I haven't seen my friends in a bit, and it's because I'm not prioritizing that. But it's really important for us to have a balance of doing the things you like for yourself and also staying on top of your schoolwork and other commitments. So some things that I do to cope with my stress is that I keep a journal, which is a healthy outlet for me to kind of organize my thoughts and feelings and even pinpoint my stressors. Also, I keep an agenda, and you can ask anyone in my life. I am absolutely meticulous about it. I write every single thing down. I'll show you it. So it's like an hour by hour planner, and I write everything I have to do down, even if it's do my laundry or if I'm taking breaks and going out with my friends, that's in there. It's because I have anxiety and I have a low tolerance for stress, and I get overwhelmed really easily. But when I have things planned out and know when things are going to be due, and I'll allot hours each day to each of my classes and things like that, it really helps me recognize that when things come at once, it might not seem doable, but when I plan ahead and organize my time well, that I can do it. Because I get overwhelmed if I have a lot of things to do, I'll take my day in the agenda and I'll mark it, I'll prioritize things from number one most important to less important things, and I'll make it a checklist so I can focus on one thing at a time because I can't multitask at all. I even have monthly calendars on my wall, and the first thing I do when I get my syllabus is I put in the due dates so I'm not caught off guard. Some other things that I do when I'm stressed is I'll go for walks just to clear my head. Also, I'll ask to see my best friend's dog. I will call my mom, which I'm not embarrassed about. So those are just some of the things I do, and there's no such thing as a blanket solution. It's not a one-size-fits-all kind of thing. So maybe keeping an agenda will make you more stressed because we're all different. I just want to encourage everyone to try new things, because as corny as it sounds, if you don't change any of your habits, none of your results will change. And also it's important to learn not to be so hard on yourself, which I know is a process. But for me, dealing with my anxiety, I've learned to be more patient with myself and know that recovery is not linear. And I know it's gonna feel awkward and uncomfortable when you first start to keep an agenda or a journal, but what's important is try to commit to things. So if you try for a week and it doesn't work, it doesn't end there. And as long as you do it every day, it's gonna turn into a habit and you won't even think twice about it, and it's going to help you deal with your stress. I hope you got something out of this week's video, and we would love to hear back from you. We have our links below to the HCC and UT Mental, and make sure to check out our other amazing vloggers up here somewhere, and see you next Thursday. Thanks.